morning. This one's going to be short and sweet because I have a quick workout to get in and I got to get home so Justin can go get a massage. So I have a short span of time here. I'm probably not going to document my training. Once again, same as usual. It's back, chest, a little arms, and a little bit of rear delts. And I am 7 weeks out officially today. Super exciting. 7 and 11. I might as well tell y'all. I have already picked a show to do the pro qualifier. I'll be in class A fit model at Junior USA. So I'm excited about that. It's in Charleston. I set up all of the travel plans for that about 3 weeks ago. So we think we'll be ready for that. And I want to get in front of some different judges at the national level and see if fit model is the best for me. I competed nationally in bikini last year, and I was a little small. So hopefully it just means fit model is more for me. So yeah, feedback, just a reminder for me when I do bikini. Last season went really well. I got 3 first places at a regional show. The first show of the season, I got 2 second places. So did really well regionally, but once I got to the national level, I got like 13th as the best. And then I didn't place in the other 2 classes, 35 plus and open. So yeah, definitely small. My feedback is great presentation, hair and makeup, suit, but you're small. So I'm excited about the season and how I do in fit model. I am honing in on my mindset. That's where I've been struggling this prep more than usual. And I got to stay focused on me, what my strengths are, what I want to bring to the stage, and my best look for me, not what someone else is bringing to the stage in regards to their appearance. So everyone looks different at different body weights. Everyone looks different with different body fat. For me, with enough shows under my belt, I think this is going to be shows 12, 13, and then Junior USA will be 14 shows in my ever season, which I've been competing for a long time, since 2012. So I've taken years off. The most amount of time I've taken off is 7 years. So it's a longevity for me. I've done things differently so that I can stay in the sport, and yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm honing in on the mindset this week. That's going to be the focus. It's going to be a little bit tougher week because my daughter's home on spring break. So I will figure it out. I did last prep with her at home full time. And just babysitters. So I know I got it in me. So I'm going to plan my week ahead this weekend, get it all done, get the training in this weekend, and then plan out where I need to fit in my cardio and how I can get it done. So I know I got this. I'm going to stay positive. And yeah, that's my little announcement, 7 and 11 weeks out. And let's have another good week. I hope you guys are enjoying the content here. Please support me, like, comment. I would love to hear what you guys want to see. The episodes I want to, keep different. Some weeks you'll have more talking, some weeks you'll have less talking, but all hopefully valuable to you. Okay, so did a Whole Foods order pickup. All right, so I'll go over a little bit of what I did get. So asparagus, and let's see, green beans, 18 pack of eggs. I actually really don't eat those eggs very often, and if I do, I like them over medium and only like 2. I've been buying hard-boiled eggs and still not a big fan. Apparently I got the wrong Greek yogurt drink. However, not the end of the world. I'll just put it in a glass. I didn't realize this was this one online. It's very big, but I do love the Pillars drinks. It's a drinkable pre and probiotic yogurt drink. I usually just get the single serve, but it's got 4 servings, so okay. And I got some protein here, 2 things of ground chicken to mix it up a little bit, ground turkey, some sirloin steak, but you know, when people pick stuff out for you, you're kind of questionable. Looks like it's still good. It's a little brown. I don't know if you guys experience that too, like mediocre choosing, and then I have to check the dates on everything. 3/23, March 18th on the chicken on one of them, so looks like I'll be cooking that sooner than later. And then I did get the single serving in the peach flavor of these yogurts. I guess I got plenty of yogurt drinks, which maybe, you know, I need to eat something. Maybe that's what I have right now, but pretty close to dinner, and I'm thinking I can survive. I've got 25% of my calories left for the day, so that'll be the last meal of the day. I got avocados. We and this family across the board eat avocados, so I get those all the time. And got some organic cherry tomatoes, some kiwis. These, you guys, are so good. They're not perfect, but they're pretty good. There's only 2 ingredients. Not the perfect oil ever. Sunflower oil could be inflammatory, might not be. But listen, my go-to for flexible food is French fries. So if you guys know me, you'll see French fries in my plan until like 4 weeks out. And that's just me. Italian salad mix. Organic strawberries, organic spring mix, and I like organic romaine shreds and cucumbers. So a lot of fruits and vegetables. I guess my daughter's gonna put some stuff away. I don't show her very often on here for personal reasons, but yeah, I guess she's gonna help. Ouch, she just took me out. And then I do like the Chobani 20-gram protein yogurts. And I like mush oats. And my other flexible food of choice is sour cream. So sour cream and French fries are my most flexible foods right now. And maybe the oatmeal cookies that I get. I love goat cheese. And got some broccoli. I don't eat broccoli very often. My daughter likes it. And that about covers my food. The rest is hers. So that's the haul for I'm gonna say like 5-6 days. Good morning, you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not that dry. So I just finished up some posing and did the standing hip abduction machine. Now I am doing reverse frog hypers on the Smith machine. Then I'm going to do the hip thrust machine and then some RDLs. Usually I like to do the RDLs a little bit earlier in the session, but the way I'm set up in here, I was already in here posing. I was like, I'm just gonna move things around just a little bit, but super excited about the progress so far. Tapped into a much better mindset and feeling a lot better and just focusing on me.
Oh ma douce souffrance, pourquoi s'acharner, tu penses? Je suis qu'un être sans importance. Sans lui je suis un peu par
Lover with you, love with you, feel so true, feel so new. Love with you, every moment just me and you.
Okay, so we are Monday, 7 weeks out, under 7 weeks out. And this week is going to be all about adapting, trying to fit everything in, still managing getting all my prep things in, which I've done before. I know I'm fully capable. It just is gonna require me getting up a little bit earlier, and I don't like to sacrifice sleep, so fingers crossed it all works out. Got a plan set in place for the week. Let's see if I can get it all in. Getting my steps in today. No official cardio today. I'll do cardio on Wednesday. And whew, my arm, you guys. Hold on. Oh, don't do it. Oh, needed my selfie stick. Wobble, wobble, wobble. You guys, I did a little bit of shoulder yesterday. Okay, it's much easier at this angle. But as you can see, my shoulders are never bouldering. I think a lot of people like are confused with the fact like, Britt, you train so hard in your shoulders. I have the longest muscle insertions on my shoulders. And it's hard to tell, obviously. I look pretty decent when I have a pump, but definitely flat this morning. But yeah, I'm a long looking chick. Even though I'm 5'2", I look long. So that's what I'm excited about Fit Model. I don't have that projection or that pop. And I was listening to Becky Clausen yesterday on a replay of a workshop. Oh, you guys, my shoulder. This is funny. Okay, that's better. That's pretty sad that I can't hold how many ounces is a phone weight. That's pretty sad, actually. But I was listening to Becky Clausen yesterday on a replay of a conference, and she went over the criteria again. And I love re-listening to these things. So if you guys are ever confused what they're looking for, re-listen to Tyler's video, listen to what the important top judges are saying as they are going to be judging the national level shows. And Becky said, this is what she said. So they're not looking for the hourglass shape. They're looking for balance upper to lower body. They're not looking for ab definition. They do want a tight core. You shouldn't be dominant in your quads when you're in your back pose. You shouldn't be dominant in your quads in your front pose. Your upper body shouldn't be larger than your lower body. You shouldn't have anything that stands out that you're like, wow, she's muscular. So that was kind of reassuring. They do not want any quad splits. They don't want to really see your hamstrings. They don't want overly developed glutes. She also stated, like, in the back pose, it is the same back pose as bikini, so do that back pose. The front pose is the staggered stance, minimal transitions, and do not stop in your transitions. Make it front and back pose, short and sweet, less than bikini. Conditioning is going to be that of like a fitness magazine cover. I'll take that with a grain of salt. They do edit pictures. But that needs to be based upon what your physique looks best with. If you do not have a ton of muscle, you're not going to look overly conditioned, so just keep that in mind. And your presentation is going to be important. Hair, makeup, jewelry, suit color of choice. Make sure your suit is covering 50%. You're not having a wedgie. Use the bikini bite. And 50% means you literally look at your glutes and that bikini line is coming in the middle of your glutes. That's 50%. That's what they want. And they stated less is not more and more posing is not better. So take all of those tips. Very helpful. So off for my day today. I do have a babysitter coming, so that will help with my work, and prep life will fit in. This week's not going to be anything exciting with prep, and honestly, like I said, the videos might be a little scarce, or it might be more like videos of me chatting here, and I'm so sorry, it's kind of wobbly. Saturday marks 6 weeks out from Florida Grand Prix and Natural Grand Prix, and 11 weeks out, 10 weeks out from Junior USA's. This week, I had already kind of fair warned you guys, the content's going to be a little bit off. However, I will say I'm feeling really good today and yesterday. Posing has been great. Yesterday I nailed the posing so much that I actually really didn't practice that much. I was like, wow, like I did it, and I was like, wow. Today, I really liked my posing, but I want to fix a couple things, so I'm going to work on that. It's just more of like how I'm stepping into the front pose. I kind of don't like the start. I think I can make it better, and then also just continuing to work on core control during my front pose, not squeezing the abs, but like controlling it. I do contract a little bit because I have a rib issue, and that's something, you know, if you're a client of mine, certainly I'll go over that with you. If you want to be a posing client of mine, I got you. So super excited. I'll give you guys the full update tomorrow, and finishing out the 7 weeks out series, and we'll be 6 weeks out on Saturday. Good morning. So I just did my check-in, and new low weight of 110.4, and the waist is 24 inches. So well on our way. Gonna be ready, I'm assuming, in 4 weeks, and then take that time to fill out and adjust from there. And actually gonna get a little bit of extra glute work in. I had mentioned it to the coach that's helping me with nutrition going into the show, and you know, I do my own training, so I was like, hey, what are your thoughts if I add a little bit more glute work? Right now I'm only lifting 4 days a week, and I've only been lifting 4 days a week since October. And he's like, you know, sure, like just don't do too much volume. So I was like, can you just give me some suggestions, like what you really would like me to hit? So he was just like 3 exercises. So I'm going to be doing that at home once a week. I am going to be switching up my training schedule. I think I've mentioned it before, but normally I'll be doing this on Saturdays, but today I'm going to do it at home just to get that volume in, and that training schedule switches out next Tuesday. So I'm going to do that work today, and then jump on the bike, and hopefully Arabella's still sleeping. She is still on spring break, you guys, so just trying to managing my time. Yesterday was a really, really long day. I did get up at 3:40 and got to the gym early just to get everything done, because I really don't have that much help this week with her not in school. So I'm just trying to manage my time and do what I can. So I'm going to do the outlift burn this morning. I think it'll be great for the glute training, and then I have to get my 40 minutes of bike in to get my steps in. I'm gonna walk her to the park. This is how we roll. This is how we roll as moms. I'll show you guys quick clips of my training from yesterday. I didn't get to upload that with her home, and then I will also show you guys my check-in pictures today. Feeling pretty good. A couple of cues I need to remember when I'm doing my pose. It did take me like several clicks to get the front pose how I liked it. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk into it as I would on stage and click it. And then I was like, still not a big fan. The suit definitely is different than my swimsuit that I wore yesterday, and I was kind of like, oh, I kind of like the bigger coverage because it looks kind of funny. So just the way the straps are, so like it just lands funny on the glute. I almost liked how my swimsuit, and I know Toxic has adjusted the suit. This is not the actual size, and it needs to come up higher, but I actually see now how the higher suit looks better because it almost cuts you off at the glute. So I'll show you guys. See how it's like, it's kind of funky. So I'm gonna mention it when I do my suit design, and we'll see what happens. So let's get the cover my booty. Let's get the, let's see. Huh. Wow, I gotta find it. But you know, you need the L-carnitine 3000. These, here it is. And the uplift burn. So let's get after it.